It's like breathing. Sharp inhale, like someone is sucking in the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach around the corner and peer around it. Yuri?
Kaya? Okay. Okay, I'm getting a little annoyed with all the time travel. Are we getting almost here?
What the fuck?
Wait. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it really hasn't been showing or anything. It's Groundhog Day. I would hate for you to think I'm just weird after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matters most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. But every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things.
I'm invested too. I'm just like, why are we repeating so many times?
I don't know what's happening. Rodna? Is it just me, or has Monica been acting like a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently, I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before, because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. Can we have lots of sex? We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody interfere with our reading time. Nobody make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Ah ha ha ha.
Yeah, I haven't played a lot of Weeb games there, Greg.
That was a joke. What the fuck? Just a joke. I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection, and we can fuck. I've gotten them all from various artisans. Make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Rodna. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school. And read together. Eat together. Sleep together. Doesn't this sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Exactly, Rachel. Fate that we could meet each other. Now we get that happy ending that I've been patiently waited years for. We do that with me, Rodna? Finally.
Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath.
I love it. I love everything about it. Rodna, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please?
Sure, I don't care.
You're too nice to me, Rodna. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right?
Yuri holds my poem to her chest.
I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. What the fuck is going on? I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. What the fuck? You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Oh. Why does it look like she peed on it and like bled on it? She pet on it. She bled on it. Look at it! What the fuck is going on? Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about blah 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 blah. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent by peeing on it. See? Aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What is it with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyways. I mean, did it? It's just pissing me off for a little bit that you didn't even think to show me at all. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you anyways. I really hate that I have to do this. But unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you could go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I tried talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself for later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Please just try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you with this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend that I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. What the fuck? I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. What the fuck? There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's unlikable. Can you hear me, Rodna? If you would spend more time with Monica, all those problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. What?
Who should I show my poem to next, Monica?
Don't say I didn't word you, Rodna.
Today I cut my skin open for the first...
Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how it feels now. I'm supposed to do the supposed to be the responsible one, even though... I'm supposed to be the responsible one, though, so I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento of the occasion below. What the fuck? Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez. Why is this mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it will help. Monica? I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And I guess this is all something to do. Eh? What about Rodna? Rodna is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like how it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to be benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like, you would fucking know. All you care about is how dragging Rodna around with you and your stupid bugs. You and Monica. Hey! I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Rodna decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I am not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Rodna make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Rodna, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. Can we just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? I have to pick Monica. What the fuck? Yay, you picked me. No, I didn't, bitch. We can just meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what you choose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Rodna for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. Yeah, they did, Adam. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable. I'm gonna stab you, bitch. Monica, I still can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Radha away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little bit. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. I just want to fuck him real bad. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Rodna. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Rodna, there's no point to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just fuck me. Please, fuck me now. Fuck me! Fuck me, Daddy! Fuck me! Listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Bitch has crazy eyes. Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone who cares about you so much? To have someone who wants to resolve their life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I stopped trying. That's why I stopped. Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But that feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Rodna. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. Would you come all over my titties? Come all over my titties! It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Rodna, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. I told you! She was fucking herself with the goddamn pen! I was joking about it, but then she's really doing it! She's masturbating with the fucking pen! I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want all of you to myself. And it will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Radna. She just said that! Tell me what you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? What the fuck? Do I have to hit skip? Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Can I skip or should I skip? What's up, Wabblejack, my friend? It's not doing anything. I'm getting the same things over and over again. What the fuck?
Is happening? Yeah, I've been streaming this game for... We're almost at 8 hours today, Wobblejack. Yep. I don't usually stream on the weekends, but a couple months ago, I had in like August, we had the 30 days for the chat to get 150,000 points together to do this cosplay stream. Oh my god.
All right, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me. I thought it was pretty... Ah!
Natsuki runs away.
I'm here. Rodna, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait. Were you here the entire weekend, Rodna? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a second. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyways, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yeah, there you are. Hi again, Rodna. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we've already known each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to the person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Rodna. Now that I think about it, I don't think I know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. Do you know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man. If only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyways, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Ha 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 ha. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's just because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. They deleted all their files. Yeah, it's...
What does it say, Virobot?
I was hoping it would be fair enough for me to try and to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And that whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is that, Rodna? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watched from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Rodna. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Rodna. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I needed to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Rodna. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. I mean, I could do...
But it must be some kind of inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you would have to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Rodna, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. Would you fuck me in the ass? Or is the world that, when there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile? Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Rodna, will you go out with me? I don't have very many options here, but I'm so happy. Trivia murder party? You really are my everything, Rodna. The funny part is, I mean that literally. Ha 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 ha. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think that time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Rodna. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is so broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Ha 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 ha. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I just want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Do I have to go in and delete her? Hi again, Rodna. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Rodna. Did you write this poem for me? That's sweet of you. So,
Do I really have to go in and delete her from the thing like she was saying?
there's really no way to end your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end, pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle the crumbling world and write a novel of your own fantasies. With a flick of a pen, the lost finds a way in a world of infinite choices beyond this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Okay. Can you look that up, Pug Ugly?
And I'm okay with you telling me. Do I actually have to go in and delete her?
I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game like everyone else. So how do I do? Okay.
Does someone have a link to... Yeah, and I